we started our hike down to the subway, and it's already started with all these boulders.
And it's actually black lava rock?
Black lava rock.
That's what they were saying.
Yeah, and it does look like lava. Okay, so we can hear the river down below. Here's the canyon. It's getting really nice and red. We got to our first wilderness sign, and the trail keeps going. There's the canyon that we need to enter.
It sounds like it's running pretty hard. Oh, it's right down there.
Yep.
Alrighty, we are on the trail to the subway. It's quite a little bit of a hike to even get to the water, but the scenery around us is really pretty incredible. Lots of rock formations and stuff. It's really pretty. We gotta keep moving though. Got a lot of ground to cover today. Oh yeah, our trail is getting steeper and rockier, and we're gonna be down at the bottom of this canyon when we get to where we need to be to get into the subway. Alright, the river we're going to is way down there. We got a long way to go to get to it, but the water's nice and clear, which is a good thing. That means that it's not running real high, and hopefully there's not a potential for flash flooding. Our trail just continues to get more interesting and winding here. Okay, these are some folks we were hiking with a little earlier, and they're way down on the trail in front of us, which kind of goes around this bend up here. I'm sure it'll kind of switch back down.
Okay, so we keep going down and down and down. And it keeps, that's the canyon still right in front of us. We need to go. Oh. Quite a track. Alright, probably get some as we get further down closer to the water. It gets a little bit narrow here. It's like, oh, there she goes. Hang on, baby. Hey, she made it. Okay, this trail just keep going down and down and down, almost in a straight line. And the angle is almost straight down, so oh my gosh, coming back up. It's going to be a bear when you come back. Well, we're moving, slow moving, but we're moving. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the can. Whoa.
Got it.
Afraid of slipping.
Well, maybe it'll be easier coming down this way.
Okay, hold on.
Come on.
Let me turn around. Don't drag me up by the back, okay? This way?
No, this way. That's where we came. Okay, we're getting lost already.
Oh no, we're just trying to find the trail.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is saner. All right, Chico's marking his coordinates on our GPS because this is the area with the black lava rock around it where we need to exit the river and start heading back up the mountainside that we just hiked back down. It took us about a half hour to get down. I estimate it's going to take us closer to an hour to get back up because we started way up there somewhere at the base of that mesa, and we came down pretty far and it was straight, so coming down was okay. Going up, it's going to take a bit more time.
So at this point there really is no path. You just kind of walk in that general direction. There seems to be a semblance of a path.
Okay, this is the creek we're going to be walking along. It actually looks really nice and clear, but there are quite a few rocks in there, hence the need for special hiking. They're like water hiking boots with extra traction, because not only are they wet and round and wobbly to walk on, but they're slippery as well. So there, we're going to be crossing into the river here before long, but the scenery along here is really pretty.
Okay, now we're walking alongside the creek. There's the creek. Beautiful clear water. And seems to be a pretty good trail.
Okay, I hiked out on some boulders out here in the stream. See the water kind of just rushing right underneath me between my feet, flowing down the rest of the North Fork River. It is really, really beautiful out here. This has been a really nice hike so far. We're climbing over all these boulders as we're going down along the riverbed and towards the subway.
So we're at the confluence of these two creeks. Here's one coming from this side. Get over here. There's a creek coming from over there. That's where they meet. That's the creek we got to follow. So let's see where it goes. So we made it to this little point where there's some rapids, little tiny waterfalls. There's one right there. There's a couple next to Lori. Now I'll try to photograph this area. Here's the creek as it goes behind us, and back to where we came from. So it gets better. Right through there, where the cairn's at. Yeah, there's just boulders and boulders. Oh wow. Oh, and that's where we're having to walk around. Oh wow, look at these views. The views are phenomenal.
Okay, I kind of hiked across this stream and positioned myself right down here in front of this waterfall. There's one way back over there, kind of feeding in a bunch of big boulders. There's a pond right up in here, and then it flows down into another pond right here in front of me. I'm kind of standing up here on a tree root above the pond. Really pretty area.
Alright, so Lori's gonna try her first water crossing. See how that goes. Hey, she succeeded. Yep.
Okay, we're getting a little deeper into the canyon here. Walls are starting to narrow in a little bit, but really pretty in here. And we have a lot of cascading waterfalls. If I was out in the middle of the river, you'd be able to see that. But there's just a whole series of them coming up in front of us.
Okay, so we found this cascade. Start way out there. And it's just a series of cascades all the way back here to where I'm standing. Really awesome. Wow, that is fantastic. Okay, so we're still crossing creeks and boulders, and they're starting to take shape. The canyon is getting closer and closer together, and see a little bit of a chute there. Still got a little bit while to go, but it's starting to take shape, more like what we thought it would be. The canyon is right there, and the other wall is right there. And that's the direction we got to go. So we got almost to the very first Cascades. It's taken us a while to get here, but streaming is just gorgeous. We'll go around the bend and we'll be able to see the Cascades. Oh, somebody left an awesome boot here. And here are the Cascades. Look at this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yep. It's gorgeous. Goes all the way down. Cascades all the way. And the canyon starts to narrow down. Is it nice or what?
We made it to the Cascades that are just before the subway. It's really pretty. We could go over here working on taking pictures. Real bummer is we lost the foot to the tripod, so we can't really attach the camera to the tripod, but at least we have the tripod to kind of hold the camera more steady when he wants to take a picture for a longer exposure, or with a longer exposure. But yeah, cannot beat the scenery down in here. It's really pretty. Looking forward to getting up into the subway where it is just amazing. I am so thankful we have such good weather today. It is really pretty out here. We've been at this for about almost 3 hours now and really enjoying it. It's not as strenuous once you get to the bottom of the canyon. Okay, these are the Cascades just before we get up to the subway. Oh my gosh, is that pretty or what? Really beautiful in here. Even closer view of the Cascades. We're going to have to walk up them to advance down the trail. I'm glad we got the waterproof boots and the neoprene socks because this water's cold, but we're standing right in the river and my feet are pretty nice and warm. So, I like that. back there are those cascades we were just at. And then when you come into here, we're sitting in this alcove type area. Chico's taking some pictures of another cascade that's happening behind me. But wow, it's just a deep alcove in here. And then we continue to move on over here to where there's yet another like waterfall, almost like over this way. Really pretty. I don't think I'm going to get him to leave the subway. He's really enjoying this. He doesn't want to leave because he says he likes it. It looks so pretty. I don't think I'm going to get him out of the subway.
Wow. Look at this. Hey, guys, this is phenomenal. Big alcove. So we're sitting here in this rock. We're walking in the water. Wow. Okay, we're at the very bottom of the waterfall. And I was just explaining to Lori that, you know, just watching this, so beautiful. It is even hard to describe the feelings that are, you know, that I'm feeling right now. It's just wow, just amazing. And I believe it's just going to get better as we go further into the canyon. There is this huge alcove here. And this is the direction that we came from. Came across another cascade. It's a little bit smaller, but it's also very impressive. Ah, sun's coming out and hitting it.
Okay, this is the infamous crack. I'd like to get closer, but it is like ice. And you can get absolutely no traction on it, but the water comes down through this crack, and I guess it's eroding it farther and farther, deeper into the ground, but there's a pretty good amount of water flowing through here. There's Chico. He's trying to steady his tripod, but it keeps floating downstream. But he's trying to get a picture of the crack.
Okay, folks, there's the subway. We made it. Yeah, it is. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we're walking through the subway now. Good shot. There's the pools.
I only took one shot so far. One shot. Alrighty, we are in the subway. I walked a little bit farther back than Chico's over here taking a picture right now. But we are in the infamous subway. There is a waterfall back there, but you have to swim through a fairly deep pool of about 42-degree water, and we are not doing that. At least I'm not doing that. But this is very slippery. This is what I had to walk across to get to where I'm at right now. You can see Chico's taking his time very carefully because it is really, really slippery in here. And then with the water moving, it'll take your feet out from under you. Okay, these are the last shots I'm going to do of the subway here. I'm in it, so it's kind of hard to really get the full perspective, but it's just like a big tube that was worn away by erosion. It's very windy in here, and it is a lot colder here than it was down in the canyon we hiked in to get here. And now, it took us, I don't know, what time is it? Does it say? What time? It took us about 4.5 hours to get here. We'll see how long it takes us to get out. But yeah, I can see my breath and my hands are cold, and yeah, I'm ready to leave this area right now, even though it is very pretty.
All right, so it goes up that way to go to a waterfall, but can't make it up that slippery thing. And then here's the subway going down into those little pools and out into the opening where the canyon is at.
So we've got our little gas stove out, and Chico is boiling water, and we are getting ready to have lunch on this nice rock here in the middle of the, just outside the subway. You have what?
I did bring the iPhone.
Oh, good. Oh, shoot. While we were all in the subway, he had his phone. We didn't get any pictures. We may have to go back. We'll see. We're going to eat right now.
Okay, so this is just a matter of walking down the river. Gets us there quicker. Damn it, it's getting cold. Yep. Now we're on our way out. Saw this little spring that's coming out the side here. Pretty awesome. No, it's still on. No. No way. Hopefully we won't fall on our butts going down, because it is very slippery. Yep. Hey. And this is what they call the crack. But it's all the water, most of the water ends up going through there. It's like a little chute. And it just comes down through here. So we'll see. Let's see if we can make it through here. Very slippery. Hold up. Okay, so we're on our way out. I don't know. The canyon is still closed in, so I'm thinking maybe a third of the way out already. We still got a while to go, and we're going at a pretty good click, but it's still slow going. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of sand on these rocks and makes them very slippery, but we're making some pretty good time until we get to the switchbacks. Not even switchbacks, to the trail that goes up. Ooh. Okay. Well, see ya later. I think she's lost. Help her. There you go. Beautiful. All right. Oh, we're catching up to a bunch of folks over here. All right, so we're at Trail's End, and now we got to go up the trail to the very top. Okay, so we've been on the trail 7 hours, and now I don't know, I'm guessing probably an hour to get to the top. I don't know, but it's not gonna be fun. Lord. Okay. Sometimes she refuses to get in the front, but it's pretty awesome. Oh my gosh.
My trail out was easier.
Yeah, I guess if it intersected. Lori's trail was coming up through there. Okay. Oh. My gosh. My gosh, my gosh. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on, baby. All right, 10 minutes into our climb.
And this is, I mean, look at the trail. This is straight
That's
up.
the trail. We started down there at the creek. That's the view across. At least it's a nice view. So yeah. Oh, all I can think of is ice cold water. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know, another 10 minutes or so.
We've been at it for about 16 minutes.
16. Oh, there's our trail.
Yeah, the boulder fall, the rock fall.
Oh, we're almost there. We only got to get to that point.
Oh, yeah, a little bit farther up it, yeah. We'll get there.
Doing good. Love you. All right. And the crowd goes wild. We made it.
Well, no, we haven't up to the top yet, have we? I mean,
Yep, the rest of it is just pretty much flat to the car.
I'm gonna take
About a half a mile to the
paper.
car. Oh, and now if you can see, there's some folks way down there coming up. Oh, holy moly.
Really?
Look how beautiful this canyon is. It wasn't this clear, or the sun was in our faces this morning, so we couldn't really get a good look at the canyon as we do now.
The sky was a little brighter this morning. Stars blue, but
we made it. We made it. There is the parking lot.
I survived the subway.
Poor aching feet. We got matching shoes.
I'm glad we had them.
Alright. We're over here. 10.44 miles. Oh. How do you wear those little booties?
And then oh. Socks.
Oh my gosh. I'm exhausted. What a mess.